uh, I see survivors of genocide, Holocaust, slavery, the stuff that happened to our forefathers, have these issues obviously, and then childhood abuse, big part of it, and then the what pedophiles that target their own family, sexual violators that target their own family, so is covered up. That's obvious part of it. They say don't go against family. They're prevented from reporting it. That's the source of all the problems I see. You say honor your father and your mother when you tell them the mother is sexually abusing. They say don't bite the hand that feeds you when the hand that's feeding you is sabotaging your career and your relationships intentionally, so they can touch you with that hand that they feed you, because they want to make sure they're your only source of place to stay, resources, career. The calling the place of work and sabotaging it, for instance, a foster mother doing that. That's what I see, and then the cover up, and then the cop station. He's complaining about his own mother, and then they don't take it seriously. And then the cop saying, well, she's been talking to therapists. The therapists are mandated to report or should report it. The therapist says you should go to cop. Cop says go to therapist. Therapist, I've reported to mandated report. All of these cases, they don't do anything. They don't stop it. They're in on it. So this is the societal misconception, biases perpetuate this phenomenon. Abuse by pedophiles isn't mothers and fathers abusing their kids, family members abusing family members isn't acknowledged or addressed, and it perpetuates. Do you see, like, you've given a list of like local pedophiles, sex offenders, but if the sex offender is the victim is someone in their own family, they don't look at it, and that causes problematic behavior. All the crimes, the squatter was like that, all the girls in there were like that, I'm like that. They want to cover it up, not look at it. And there's intentional cruelty by law enforcement, enforced by law enforcement, and then you're voicing it. They want to put it in the library, they use a bad tone. The First Amendment gives me the right, is meant for me to voice that unfairness, and she's not letting me post it on the bulletin board. She's using bad tone, and I tell her, don't use bad tone. She says, no one here uses bad tone. Well, she's using it, and she keeps repeating that. She says, if you keep interrupting me, and then she keeps filibustering, which is a common method abusers use. When someone doesn't want to acknowledge, I should have a right to voice this. The First Amendment gives me a right to voice this injustice in the system. You should let me voice it. Library shouldn't be using George Orwellian doublespeak. A librarian shouldn't be using that. It's all like this. Everything I'm seeing. So, and then they say, you projecting that. It's a me. You're the one drawing this in. It's me and you. We got to work this out together. What is it? It's something. I want us to be fair with each other. I don't want you taking advantage of me, abusing me. And you got to acknowledge you doing that. We got to work this out together. You know the lies you speak. You know the falsehoods. You know the methods, gaslighting methods, the defense mechanisms, the fallacies, the manipulations. You know it all. I'm always telling you about it. You're watching this. You're allowed to listen to this. It's wrong. Acknowledge it, correct it. Let's do it together. I'm not blaming you. It's you and I together. Let's correct what you and I have together.